Hey everybody, welcome to your spoon-fed edition of SavageRiffs.com. We're going to be looking at the Vampire Kingdoms, Part 5.1, Attack of the Kreeghor. Alright, this is going to be a dramatic event. So we start off with a little bit of narrative. Looks like the Zone Rangers jiving and driving this way, that way, hitting some vams, and then boom! Out of nowhere, in the sky, eclipsing the moon, green rays of death start firing down, blasting the canyon wall. Looks like some kind of spaceship. Tara goes, "What the? In the Nine Hills? Is that a spaceship?" And indeed it is. A Kreeghor spaceship. Flying, attacking the players. What could that be about? Well, Rod fills you guys in pretty quickly. Master's retinue. The damage from the incredible blast has activated my redundant recovery beacon. A failsafe put on all Kreeghor droids. It is prudent, is it not? Ha ha ha! The hidden Kreeghor base in these mountains has been alerted, as you can see if you look out the left windows. A TIV-TT1, codename Reign of Death, is currently trying to destroy us. And then, boom, more blasts. The Zone, Tara's yelling something in Dwarf. Taylor Thomas is firing back with the Zone's newly installed Shrek cannon. Rod sparks and arcs, smell bacon, comes from within him. I have managed to override my programming and permanently disabled my fail-safe recovery matrix. My database describes a large series of caverns due south along our current course. It has enough overhangs and bottlenecks that their superior firepower and numbers will not result in catastrophe. Ha ha ha. Tara yells, "Sounds good to me, you wacky droid. I see what you're talking about. Hang on." And so the Zone is heading towards some caverns. Taylor Thomas, you guys most of you guys recognize him from the very first of the beginning of the adventures. He's the guy that Santa Claus too. His face pops down the gunner's hatch. He really enjoyed all your guys' stories, and he's like, "Penitent, you're my boy. Spaceman, you had me at Pardon." He really, Ashlyn, you saved Daniel. Amazing. And he tosses Vela a Techno-Wizard infused cross. And he's just laughing with joy. He's like, "I don't even know you, man, but you must be the vampire's worst nightmare. The way the Chrome Commander was telling it, you got it. You put the spine in his men." And then, Tara's like, "Get back in the turret." And so he goes back in, trying to shoot. And then, what's that? Some headlights right next to the Zone. There's another vehicle. What? And this vehicle is a super old pickup truck, pre-riffed. It's unmanned, just rolling along, smashing into vampires left and right. And you guys might have heard of it. Legend tells of a unmanned vehicle that roams the highways and byways of the Vampire Kingdoms. They call it the Old Beast. So got a betting opportunity for you guys for any little quick stories or recollections you might have heard about the Old Beast. Who knows? Maybe Sabazio himself drove it for a time. I don't know. Maybe Fitz's great-great-grand uncle repaired it once or twice. I don't know. Just something fun for you guys to do. And then Rod, he's pretty bad off. Just pieces of metal flinging out of him now. He's getting worse and worse. And then, boom! A piece of metal flings right off of him. Boom! Right into Carl's chest, or my punching bag imp, as I like to call him, when I'm alone in the dark. And So Rod's voice fills the cabin again. Sorry, Carl. I believe the sweet boy needs medical attention. In fact, if my scanners are accurate, most of us are in need of some form of repair. Is there a doctor in the house? Ha ha ha. Turn left, Tara, into the caverns and we will find our grave or salvation. A defensible position where the might of the Kreeghor will be lessened. I believe the cavern tunnels, if investigated and properly scouted, may provide a relative easy way out. It will also give a chance to heal or fix these poor souls. And then Tara zooms to the left, and then Rod's voice changes. It's like somebody hacked the poor dude. And it's a voice that feels like gravel grating on your boot. Cousin, long have you hidden from my sight, stuck on this wretched world. Now I have found you. Do you know what she will do to you once I bring her your body? I have need of a plaything, cousin. If you have anything to say to the gunner, say it. Ho ho ho, too late, cousin. I will see you soon. Alright, and then a cry and a crash comes from Taylor Thomas in the gunner turret. And if you look up there, he's not there anymore. And the turret itself, while not busted, is no longer sort of an enclosed space. It's just a little minor repair job. Don't worry about it, Fitz. You got this shit. But Tara, she doesn't like it one bit. She slides to a halt inside the cavern, pointing over at the Kreeghor ship landing a bit away. Taylor, we gotta get him back. Yeah, you know what? We're doing a dramatic event. And if you guys score an amazing 21 successes, hell yeah, you get to save Taylor Thomas, the plucky techno wizard in training that's Santa Claus, you guys. So we got some pick of the cave to give you a little ambiance. Got some Kreeghor pics. Yes, that is, I think, just a picture of Killer Croc. I don't know. They don't have Kreeghor, but so it seemed good enough. Got the player directions here. Little lengthy on the player directions. All right, I'm gonna break it down. I got a recap that breaks it down pretty well. But you got 3 scenes. Each scene needs 5 successes to actually make it out and defeat the challenges set before you guys. Every scene has its own scene penalty. Pretty much looks like the standard I'm going to be going for is a -4. But you guys are able to spend your own resources using this cool little table Rob came up with. Thanks, mad props, bro. So you can spend up to your resources up to a +4, which will negate the scene penalty itself. A little different in I flip-flopped a little bit on whether or not it'd be appropriate for allies to show up. I took that section out. Seemed like the players of the 13th just caused confusion, so maybe it's not really needed. So there are no allies that can be called upon to help you guys out of this jam. And the GM has a option to spend a Benny to make it even more difficult for you. Some scenes have a cost that must be paid. So I think 2 of the scenes have a cost. One is just pure damage, and the other one is some bumps and bruises, agility or vigor roll to avoid being fatigued. And then each scene, if you score as like a team of people participating in that scene, if you score 7 successes or above, you get a little small bonus, plus something narrative happens as well. If the entire team scores a total of 21 successes, you guys get to save Taylor Thomas, and I put in a little major reward for you guys. You guys either get a 1 hero's journey roll on the experience and wisdom table as you learn a little bit more about yourself, or you can eventually get a major or minor mod of choice on basically any item that has any item, even including an item that has no available slots. Terra is a legendary techno wizard. I say she has a legendary edge that lets her add +1 extra modification onto any item that can take it. So I hope you guys have fun. Read through each of the dramatic events. They all have a applicable trait roll that will give you some. You have to use one of those rolls if you want to participate in that particular scene. You only get one scene. Okay. Anyways, read through the directions and any feedback. Certainly let me know. I will appreciate any and all feedback on how to make this more exciting, more challenging, more fun for you guys. Okay. Sorry, I know this one's a little long, but thanks for listening and watching to your SavageRifts.com spoon-fed edition of the Vampire Kingdoms. Have a great one. Good luck, guys. Peace.